Now, there are a few things you can do when plummeting to the earth at 120 miles an hour, prayer being particularly popular. However, as this internet viral shows, one fearless magician from the UK used his skydive to perform as many magic tricks as he could.
Who doesn't like a good magic trick?
And in the process did something that no one has ever done before.
I'm not really surprised that no one's thought of this before, because it's not a thing that's necessary in any way.
Well, it's necessary for us, Bobby, otherwise we wouldn't have anything to talk about. The skydiving magician is Martin Rees, seen here. Somewhere under there. I'm sure it'll make sense later. Now, Martin may be a world record wizard, but he also has to earn money, so does something a little less magical for a living.
By day, I work as an estate agent. Sometimes if I am on a viewing or evaluation and I'm getting on particularly well with the client, I'll do a couple of magic tricks.
Which gives Martin the chance to whip out some of his wonderful toys. And yes, I'm sorry.
I've got a magic wand that shrinks, I've got a magic wand that grows, I've got a magic wand that can shoot fire.
Sounds nasty. Anyway, Martin's life changed forever in 2016 when he had a great idea.
I decided to try and do the most amount of magic tricks possible on a skydive.
There was, though, a bit of a problem. Nobody had done it before.
I literally had to learn from scratch.
But Martin had another great idea.
I'd come up with an idea to go to practice it in the wind tunnel.
Great! Except there was a problem.
The trick wouldn't work as well as it would do normally.
So Martin took to the skies for a dress rehearsal. But guess what?
Both the practice jumps went terribly.
Yep, there was a problem with that as well, obviously. So, unsurprisingly, come the day of the jump, confidence wasn't exactly high.
How you feeling? A bit nervous?
And things only got worse once the plane's door opened.
We jumped from 15,000 feet and the temperature on the day was between -15 and -20. So literally within about 5-6 seconds of leaving the plane, my hands were so physically cold I couldn't actually feel the tricks.
But unbelievably, despite all the problems, Martin absolutely smashed it.
So I ended up doing 3 tricks during the free fall, and then once the parachute opens, it makes it a bit easier because you're not falling at 120 miles an hour. And then I did the rest of the tricks during the canopy descent. In total, I did 11 magic tricks.
Martin had created a new world record. But he's not resting on his laurels and now wants more. Of course he does.
I'm currently working on doing magic tricks underwater.
Oh, so that's why he's in the pool.
Today's going to be the first day of proper practice in a pool.
Told ya.
Up until now, I've just been practicing in the bathtub.
That's a great idea, as long as there aren't any problems.
It's been a bit of a challenge because there's not much space.
Well, as long as that's the only problem, I'm sure it'll go swimmingly.
I'm actually scared of being underwater.
Ah. But knowing you, Martin, that shouldn't be a problem at all. Martin? Martin?